What do you do when your Mame bonsai gets overgrown? These two trees were created by me, and then they now belong to a client of mine who lives here locally, and the client asked me to take a look at them and see if I can reduce the size again. Obviously, this means that the trees are healthy because they're continuing to grow despite the fact that they're in these tiny little containers. So what I'm going to try to do is go ahead and cut these back, but cut them back in such a way that I am still keeping the feeling of the tree while significantly reducing the size of the crown. This tree was actually in the 2022 Expo, kind of hidden in my bird display, but it has probably at least doubled in size since then, 3 years. This tree you can go back and see the creation of in one of my older videos on the channel, and since then it has definitely gained a lot of size in terms of this crown. So I'm going to go ahead and do some trimming, do some wiring, etc., etc. So starting with the smaller of the two, let me give this a little bit of a turn. You can see that the crown has actually swallowed up this gin that was previously over the top of the crown. So it's going to take a little bit of doing to actually get this more compact like it was again. Now, I'm not married to the original design with Mame, even though, you know, you can tend to get attached to a particular design. The best design for the tree after a couple of years of growth may not be the same design that you had before. There are 2 or 3 different ways that I'm going to go ahead and compact this. One is by cutting off longer branching in favor of shorter side branching on the same branches. So if you look at this low branch, the key branch on the tree, there is this longer lower section, and then above it are these slightly shorter ones. And so I'm going to take off the longer lower section and bend down the upper one to become the main portion of that branch. Now, the same thing is true up here. A lot of the foliage up here is coming from one twig, and that has gotten a lot stronger, and so all of this foliage has grown out of there. So if I remove this and rearrange all of the foliage to compensate for that, I will make the tree a lot more compact. So basically, I'm cutting back to side branches and pruning off branches that have gotten too big and too long, and then resetting the remaining foliage mass to put the tree back to something similar to what it was before in this case. So now that I've eliminated half the foliage on the tree, I am going to go ahead and start wiring this using mostly probably 20 and 22 gauge copper wire. All right, so still a little bit wider than I want, but the front is kind of back to where it was before, and I've got a good set of branches here. It'll take another kind of 6 months to a year for it to fill back in, and in that time, it's still going to look reasonably good. So unlike the first one, this one doesn't have a lot of interior branching or foliage. So even though there are some branches here that have been cut back, it's still the outer foliage that is the most strong in terms of growth. Hidden inside all of these sort of longer tufts of foliage are a few that are a little bit shorter and probably the result of a previous cutback, or at least partially the result. So in order to reduce this, I'm going to have to remove a bunch of these long bits and cut back to those interior pieces that are shorter. And I'm also going to have to take a significant number of branches off in order to get this back into Mame shape. So this one's a good example. There's, you know, a long tuft here and two long tufts down here, but there's also some nice little growth right here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off these longer ones. Let's see, I'll cut it all the way back to there. And then this one. And now what I expect to happen is that this will begin to bud from all of these small interior tips. So here's another good example. There's this long tuft here, and then a nice healthy piece of growth behind that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off the much longer piece. Now as I'm doing this, I'm trying to plan like which ones of these shorter tufts of foliage are actually going to create the crown or contribute to the lower branching. And if I go back to the original design, what I had actually created the top out of right here has been ginned, so I need to kind of look for other pieces that I can use to create a new top. Okay, so this could be super useful as a new top, so I'm going to keep that intact, and it's not too long. All right, and from here, I think now I have a reasonable volume of foliage to work with, so I'm going to start wiring. In order to keep this thing from moving around on me, I've attached it with a couple of big rubber bands to a block of wood here. That'll make it easier for me to apply the wire. So this being the top is coming forward a little bit too much. I'm going to start by putting a little bit bigger wire on this section in here. All right, well, I'm pretty happy with this, and I think that the sort of process of making it more compact and opening it up allows you to see the structure of the tree a little bit better. And then I've made a little bit of a decision to keep this tufted foliage in here because even though I've cut back a lot of things, there's still a little bit of legginess to this as a Mame. And so having a back bud like this is super useful. And eventually that means that I might be able to completely cut off some of these longer branches, probably 1 to 2 years down the road, and start to use that as the next iteration of the crown.